And we're underway. SO Minor, game number 2. Bad vantage point here at Seton. I'll be switching spots momentarily. Can't seem to find a good spot in these arenas. After the first whistle, we'll be making a change. This didn't work out. I tried to get closer to the bench, and it didn't quite work out. Jackson Ball dumps it in. Forwards will make changes. Terabane on the forecheck. Out with Vlastelic and Catchman. Terabane picks it off. Gets it in. Vlastelic on it with one hand. Cuts to the middle. He still has it. Quick shot, just missed. Fired out front. That's centered, and Terabane couldn't get a stick on it. Out front to Catchman in the slot. To Vlastelic. Oh! A quick shot, one-timer and a rebound, and the goalie stoned him. What a great chance for this line, who had quite a few quality opportunities last game and capitalized on a couple. We're going to hang out here for another minute. I forgot to move after the stoppage. Vlastelic's off on a change. Fraser Gemmel's back out there. Catchman, he's going to change. Terabane now needs to complete the change, and he doesn't. Omar, you got to get off there, son. Coach is yelling for Omar to change. He had an opportunity earlier. That's too long, son. You screw up the lines that way. Tice Lee jumps out to take his position on left wing. That's wristed towards the net by St. Croix. It's wide. Not out. Rudy keeps it in, fires it deep. Gemmel tripped up in front. St. Croix plays it up to Fraser Gemmel. 2-on-1. Wrist shot. And a goal! Far side, Fraser Gemmel was breaking in with Tice Lee and ripped one. 1-0, 12:04 remaining in the first. We've relocated. Not much better here with this white mesh. Terabane. Out to Vlastelic. Carries it in. Well, this is as good as it's going to get. And the Knights are attacking. That's who we're playing, the Knights, I guess. Puck is loose. It hits McCallum in the mask, and it's cleared away. These rinks have not been designed for broadcast purposes. That puck is out front. One-timer, St. Croix. Let one rip and hit the goalie in that quick chest of his. McEachern loses that draw. Tice Lee after it in the corner. McEachern there as well. St. Croix will jump down and keep it in. What a great pinch. Fraser Gemmel fanned on it. 3-on-2 the other way. The Knights are attacking. It's dumped in. Probably could have been an icing. The mom's yelling, out, out, out. McKeckern up to Tice Lee. He missed the pass right through his stick. Rudy, D to D behind the net to St. Croix. Up to Gemmel in his skates. Up to McKeckern, just out of reach. He would have been in one-on-one. The line of Ball, Cruz, and Carlson are out there. Cruz now, 1-on-2, drop pass. Ball with a wrister, and that was saved by the goalie. Quick shot off the draw. Cruz was stopped. Carlson will try and get it to him again. That face-off was lost. The Knights have it. They rim it around. Kept in by Dangles Dow. And they break out 2-on-2. We got to hustle back here, boys, and Dow does do so. Alex Horn with it, had it. Player fell to the ground. That's cleared out by the Mustangs. Tate Carlson, the lone forechecker. Terabane will join him. Vlastelik in the slot. Terabane giving chase. Michael Catchman held the line. He got out. It's dumped in by here. Omar, if you're going to forecheck, you got to stop on it. We can't circle like the Ice Capades. Here, puts it on net. Vlastelik tipped it just wide. Picked that one out of the air. Catchman was caught on the pinch. The player gets around here and lets a shot go that just missed. Might have grazed the outstretched arm and glove of Lachlan McCallum. Catchman up to Omar Terabane. Couldn't get a shot off. Robert Catchman plays it out front, off the net to himself. Fraser Gemmel coming in late off the bench. Julian Rudy will chase it down. He'll take it behind the net. A reverse and a rim up the other side. Omar's got to make a play here and change. And he does. Fraser Gemmel's in all alone on a lucky bounce. And the goalie stoned him. Tice Lee and McKeckern make their way on the ice. That's sent down for icing. It should be. It is. 6:13 remaining in the first. The Mustangs clinging to a 1-0 lead. That's Kim McKeckern in the orange hoodie there, the DJ again tonight, or this afternoon, I should say. 12:45 start for the boys in their road whites with orange trim, looking like the Broad Street Bullies of Philadelphia back in their heyday. Boy, if we could play tough like those guys, we'd be all right. Dow fights for it. McKeckern helps out behind the net. It comes out to Tice Lee. He's away.
Chip it in!
He does chip it in. According to Mr. Catchman here in front of me. They turn it over. Quick shot missed. Dow caught on the pinch. The Knights are in with a quick shot, and that was blockered away. Look behind you, Alex. Dow plays it up to Lee. Chip, stop stick handling. Those got to get out. On the stick, off the stick. There's no need to stick handle it through 4 guys here. And a penalty upcoming for tripping to the Knights. Here, overskated it. Given away and fired across by the Knights. Jackson Ball has it. And he finds Cruz wide with a nice outlet. Somebody's got to drive the lane though. Carlson was waiting for the drop pass, but he should have driven the lane down the middle to separate the D-man. He has it back now. Tried to find Cruz with a one-timer. Gets a shot off, missed. Smart play by Tate Carlson there. Jump down, somebody. And they clear it into their own bench. It'll be Catchman, Vlastelik, and Terabane with 1:10 remaining in the penalty. On the man advantage with just under 4 minutes to go here in the first period. Catchman wins the draw. Vlastelik shovels it towards the net. Terabane couldn't find it. Catchman's on it, gets cross-checked, no call. Out front to Terabane, quick shot. Rebound. Rudy's on it. Pass it across, in traffic. St. Croix backhands it deep. Vlastelik has it. Tried to find Catchman. Back to him, out front again. This line is buzzing, Recommend leaving them on, which they do. Terabane lost it in his feet. It gets out. St. Croix after it. And he flicks it up the boards. Terabane's away with Vlastelik. Catchman late. Catchman has it in the slot. One-timer. St. Croix missed. Vlastelik. He was beat to it. It's sent down and Rudy's chasing. And Rudy will take it from his end all the way in for a wrister that was blocked into the corner, deflected. Vlastelik and Terabane need a change here now. Change! Wingers! Change! Too long of a shift for Terabane. That's 2 in a row. Gotta do better there. Fraser has a great shot, but chooses to stick handle through a few guys. We need more rubber at the net. Alex Horan jumps to it on the boards, plays it up nicely. Gemmell standing still, needs to move his feet. It's fired in. called icing. Somebody's got to drop down. I don't know why we line up like this. It is ridiculous to me at this point of the season. Somebody get down on the hash marks. Anybody in white and orange. We're losing a lot of draws early in this game and we end up chasing. Let's see if that improves in the second. There's 1:05 remaining in the first. Cruz couldn't get it. Michael Catchman keeps it in and fires it deep. Here, fanned on it. And the Knights are away 2-on-1. Weak shot wide. Fired out in front. Here, played it up the middle.
Shoot it in!
Tate Carlson with it. Makes a move around one guy. It goes to the corner. There's 30 seconds remaining. It's played deep. Cruz goes after it. Carlson will change. Catchman will come on. Cruz changes for Vlastelik. Rudy lost that battle in the slot and created a chance. But McCallum was there to stop it. Just stay on your boards. You know it's coming, 8. Jesus. 1-0 lead, end of the first.
You guys on the winner's side still?
Joined by my friend Kevin O'Reilly from Inglewood Golf and Curling Club, whose son plays next on this rink.
The Warriors.
The Warriors? Did they lose to us last night, or was it a different Warriors team? What division?
Non-body contract 1. We lost to...
Oh, NBC1. We're
lost to
NBC2.
Glen Lake. McKnight beat the River, so we're playing the River. Are you filming for their team or just yourself?
I posted on YouTube for the boys to watch after the games. Also a bad vantage point here. We'll be switching after the next whistle. Sorry folks, these rinks are brutal. Yeah,
Climb up on those blue things.
I thought about it. That's played out in front, deflected just wide. Dow comes across, McCallum stops it and covers up. 1:13 remaining in the penalty. Yes, Kevin, we beat the Northwest Warriors last night 4-1. Advancing to round 2 here, where we play the Knights on the winner's bracket. I'll be moving again very soon, folks, to try and get you the best angle possible. The Mustangs are back to even strength, killing off that penalty to Omar Terabane for cross-checking. See if we can get the lines back together. Rudy broke that up at center and played it in. No ice, waved off. Jackson Ball cuts it off. Finds its way to Rudy in the slot. A quick one-touch pass. Tate Carlson, high blocker. Great save by the goalie. It's still loose. Rebound. St. Croix tried to shovel it to the corner. It finds Cruz in the slot. Shot deflected. Didn't get the shot off quick enough. I noticed I'm not zoomed in. I will be moving. Need a whistle. Carlson, pardon me, Jackson Ball out front to Carlson. Oh, and he had time and ripped it high and wide. Knights come back and dump it in. Jackson Ball plays it behind the net again. St. Croix tried the reverse, fanned on it. Help him out, centerman. It gets rimmed by Carlson to Ball, out of his reach. It's out though. He had Cruz going up the middle if he could have got it to him. Rudy back after it. Shovels it to the boards. Cruz gets beat to it. St. Croix bodies his man. St. Croix will send it down the ice, and that'll be called icing. I'm joined by Deftone Media Chief Executive Officer. Kim Vlastelic doesn't want any public media attention. We'll try it from here for now. Terabane is away. Vlastelic out of his reach. Catchman keeps it in. Out front, Vlastelic tipped it. Catchman's after it again. Good battle by Vlastelic. Comes out, and a holding penalty. To the Knights, player who grabbed onto the stick of Vlastelic. Mustangs to the power play. Not ideal as the tripod is set up, so I'm freehanding this location. But it's probably the best vantage point. And that's sent down the ice. St. Croix is going to get called for a slash or a trip. A slash it is. Looked like he was forced to do it. And he'll serve 2 minutes. 7:35 remaining. The Mustangs will be shorthanded in about 6 seconds. Terabane has it. With Catchman, puts it on net. We don't clear it, but Dow picks it up and fires it down. into the neutral zone. Alex Horn played it down. Terabane has it. Shot deflected. He'll change. Vlastelik is there. Nice play to pick it off and dump it in. Not typically our best penalty killer, but doing okay here. Our DJ for the night, Kim McKnight here in the box. That wasn't a great change. Dow has it. And he'll skate it out with room. All the way into their zone, short-handed. Cuts to the middle, doesn't get a shot off. Needs to retreat to his defensive position as we're still killing. Not a great change by Dow because now here is fighting to get back. St. Croix out of the box on a clearing attempt. Breakaway backhand shot. Glove save. That's 2 games in a row that we've had a player come out of the box and get on a breakaway. The Knights break out. McKnight is there to break it up at the blue line. Fraser Gemmel on the chase. It's played in. McCallum steers it aside. Here, just backhanded it softly. You got to be firmer there. It's caught up in the skates of Catchman and a scoring chance for the Knights. Tice Lee, can he find Gemmel on the break? He can't. He fires it deep. St. Croix got it deep. Rudy has it. Rudy to ball, he makes a move, gets by his man, enters the zone, let's get it on net, crash the net, not Randy, Caleb, one of you cruises, get in there. Catchman won the draw, Dow had a shot blocked, it falls to Terabane who tried to get it to Vlastelik, he gets it back. He was tripped up. Catchman is there, turns away, and the Knights are out on the attack. Entering the zone with speed. Driving to the net, cut off by Catchman. Up to Terabane. Can he find Vlastelik? He had him. Saw him too late. Penalty upcoming to the Knights. Catchman will drive it wide. And the Mustangs will go to the power play with 3:14 remaining in the second. Clinging to a 1-0 lead. Tice Lee off the face-off, back to Dow, makes too many moves. Just get it on net. Let's stop the stick handling, please. Gemmel has it, fires it wide, deflected. That's sent down the ice by the Knights. Dow plays it up smartly to Tice Lee. It was behind McKnight. Gemmel has it. He enters the zone, lets a wrist shot go, deflected by the D-man. Here, takes it in himself. Couple of moves and a shot on net. Good save by the goalie. And Gemmel on the doorstep missed as well. What a nice little offensive spurt by Arjen here. Michael Catchman in his feet. He gets it up to Jackson Ball, makes a move. Another move and another move and too many moves. And Arjen here who's feeling it end to end. Tate Carlson with a shot. Saved by the goalie. Looking positive offensively. Jackson Ball, wrister off the draw. Glove save by the Knights Tendy. 24 to go on the man advantage, 1:38 remaining. Period number 2, game number 2, SO Minor Hockey Week. We are in southeast Calgary, like really far from our house in Seaton, at a enormous leisure complex that has horrible viewing. Nice save by Lachlan McCallum on the shot from the Knights player who drove wide and let it rip from the hash marks. Mustangs lost the draw, and there's a chance in front. Lucky to clear it. Terabane gets it out. A couple of Mustangs overskate it. Listelic was tied up at the blue. That same player cuts to the net, but St. Croix was there. Hey!
That is a call all day!
Listelic was hammered with his head down, and the Stripes missed it, both of them. You want to see the replay here, bud? Maybe hair in his eyes. There's a lot of it. Jesus Christ. Dow had his shot blocked and the Mustangs retreat. Tice Lee on the chase. He's got a break. He lets it rip right at the goalie, however. Alex Horn plays it deep, delayed offside. Mustangs will head into the third with a 1-0 lead. Missed call there on the body on Listelic. Let's see if the boys can get up one here in the second and put this thing away. Pardon me, in the third. Third period underway. Shaky camera work because the tripod is not set and I am totally freehanding this one because this rink sucks and it's too far. Cruise on it. And yep, I'm a little agitated. after Vlastelik was run over. Could have been a charging, could have been a interference, could have been a body contact, could have been a lot of things. It wasn't. Cruz on it. He chips it in. We've had our fair share of chances. We've just shot it right at this goalie's very quick chest. We haven't tested him. Vlastelik doesn't appear any worse for wear. He's back on the ice. That's good to see. Omar Terabane should not be playing right wing. Get on the left side, Omar. Jesus. When you are touching the right winger, you're in the wrong spot. Vlastelik has it. Over to Terabane in front. Looking for Catchman, couldn't find him. The goalie freezes it. We will be putting an R on the right glove and an L on the left glove for this line, so they know where to go. Rudy couldn't keep it in. But St. Croix was covering for him, as he usually does. Rudy fights for it. St. Croix releases to the corner. Catchman is there to help. Up to Vlastelik. Got caught in his feet. Gotta fight through that, buddy. It's out front. It's loose in the slot. Vlastelik has it. Chip it, chip it, chip it. Tried to make the all-star play and couldn't. That's waved off, luckily. The line of McKeckern, Gemmel, and Lee is out. They have our only goal. It was Fraser Gemmel in the first period. Lee plays it up nicely. Atticus McKeckern with his jersey flying, number 25 on the forecheck. Fraser needs to stay high. 3 guys deep. 1 goal lead. 3rd guy high, please. Dow gets it deep. Dow should stay on the D side of those 2 players, not be on the far side of them. Alex Horn pumps it off a shin pad. It's deflected to the corner. Gemmel backhands it from a bad angle, stopped. Good pressure by this line. It's cleared out. Dow tried to make a play at the blue and lost it. What a save by McCallum. It's still loose. Jump on it, he does. Stronger plays on the puck at the blue lines, boys. Carlson wins the draw. It comes back to him. A nice play up to Jackson Ball. He finds Cruz streaking up the middle, but they converged on him. Cruz got it deep. Looks like there's a body contact penalty coming up. Cruz was dumped at center. And oddly enough, they call that one, but missed the open ice body check earlier. We'll take it. Mustangs to the power play. Catchman, Vlastelik, Terabane on the ice. There's 10:35 remaining, 1-0 lead. Man advantage for the Mustangs. Let's make them pay here. Another goal would go a long way. Catchman loses it. Vlastelik fights for it. It comes back to Michael Catchman. Shot on net. Big rebound right through the feet of Omar Terabane. Catchman on it. Backhands it out front. It's cleared. Michael Catchman back to get it. Up the boards. Vlastelic one-handed again. Bullshit. Missed it with the one-handed crap. Here has it behind the net. Up to Terrebane. He doesn't get it out. Lots of time. Terrebane enters the zone. Does not pass it to two open players and shoots it wide. Catchman is bodied. Vlastelic is helping. Back to the point. Michael Catchman. Slap shot. Off the glove. Here. Steered it towards the slot. Nobody there. That's got to be a shot or a dump, Aryan. We need a change here, and they do. Tice Lee keeps it deep. The Knights are short-handed, but they clear easily and maintain possession behind the net. Out front. Head on a swivel, boys. Unreal. Fraser Gemmel after it. McEachern picks it off, puts it towards the net. Rebound just out of the reach of Tice Lee. Gemmel lets it rip, blocked. I will apologize for the choice of words, but I've had enough of this one-handed stuff. We need to fix that. Particularly number 8. Tate Carlson ties his man up. Cruz has it, quick shot. Guess what, Randy? High and wide. Caleb Cruz again in the slot. Boys, smart hockey getting it deep will do here. You have a 1-goal lead. It's onside. He drives wide, tries the wraparound. It's out front. And we were very lucky that the Knights player backhanded it up and out of play. 7:47 remaining. Alex Horn in the corner. Gets tied up. Catchman helps. Dow gets it to Omar. That's got to be a hard play. Vlastelic has it at center. Get it deep, and he does. That's what we need. Terrebane's after it. Get up on the play. Delayed offside. We're not moving our feet. We got to get up on the play and get pucks deep. Omar Terrebane chips it out. Delayed offside. Catchman has it. Over to Horan. Just get it deep. And he does. Great job by Alex Horan there. The line changes with the exception of Vlastelic. He will change now, or he should at least. He's out with Dow. 2-on-3. Over to McEachern. Oh, off his skate. That was a good-looking chance. And a penalty to the Knights, much to the protest of the parents. They are screaming at the referee. I kind of know what it feels like. Make the call. They're saying no call. They've talked about it. You can't make the penalty call and change your mind after. That's not how it works. Trying to explain this decision to the coaching staff. Perhaps they're making a call here now. And they're sending Vlastelic to the box. Great call, Stripes. You want a replay? We got a replay right here. Don't get talked out of it by the other parents. Unreal. Way to stick to your guns. Vlastelik sitting in the box. We'll have to watch the tape back later. Short-handed, Gemmel. He's on a semi-break, being chased down, and he's hooked. And you know they're not going to make an even-up call now. McKnight picks it off and keeps it deep. And it gets to the net, and it's covered. The goalie plays it. We don't need two forwards that deep on the penalty kill. One forward high, and it's ripped into the player's box by here. Play smart. One guy high. We don't need two forwards deep. That's sent down the ice. Cruz is on it. And he does a great job to knock it loose, but it still gets to the net. Cleared away by Julian Rudy. Tate Carlson killing the penalty with Caleb Cruz. Off the sticks, boys. No stick handling. It's shoveled towards the net, and it's banged in. Banged in by the Knights. Congratulations, Mr. Referee. What a great call. Do you guys want to meet and think about it and compare notes? Not too sure. Check with your buddy, maybe compare notes again. One game, 5:17 remaining in the third period. Quite honestly, Mustangs haven't looked too great in the second half of the game. Not making the easy plays and not playing discipline. Tate Carlson loses the handle in the neutral zone. Just get it deep. You have success when you get it deep. Jaden Dow after it. Off the boards and out. Dow turned the wrong way. There's a shot on net. Loose. Somebody released to him. Played up the middle. Cruz is after it. 14 giving chase. Caleb Cruz by himself turns away. Catchman joins the rush. So does Terabane. He backhands it away from himself and out of the zone, but Catchman is there. Terabane had to get off the ice. He lost his neck guard. Tice Lee is there. Smart plays up the boards to Lee. And he gets it out. Vlastelik gives chase. Catchman is with him. Tice Lee taking a shift on left wing. With this line, it's out front. Vlastelik had his stick lifted. Catchman drops down to keep it in. Tice Lee out front. Vlastelik couldn't handle that. The Knights are back the other way. Lots of standing. We got to close the gaps. Icing is the call. 3:10 remaining. 1-1 game. McKnight is waved out of the dot. Gemmel will jump in. He wins it to the corner. He's knocked over. Another interference call missed. Tice Lee tried to find McKnight on the stretch, but it does get down to the corner. Tice Lee on the forecheck. Oh, Gemmel almost picked it off. St. Croix dumps it in. The Knights on a rush, 3-on-3. Rudy stood him up, played it up the middle, out of the reach of Gemmel. Dumped in by the Knights. St. Croix will fire it around to Tice Lee. Delayed offside. They'll forecheck on Rudy. He comes around the net. Backhands it up the boards. Gemmel fighting. It's rimmed and cut off on the wraparound, but McCallum got to the post just in time. Skated out. Up to Gemmel. 1-on-1. Cuts to the middle and he's checked. Played into the middle of the ice. Picked off. Gemmel again is hauled down. Alex Horan, wrister towards the net. Deflected in front and frozen by the Tendi. 1:15 to go. Face off to the right of the Knights goaltender. Its next goal wins. Carlson, Ball, and Cruz are out on the ice. Off the shin pads again for Horn. The Knights get it deep. Jaden Dow after it. There's a wraparound chance in front. Steered to the corner. Dow has it again. Plays it up to Cruz. He has it. He chips it up out of the reach of Carlson. Oh. Jaden fired it in, but it hit Jackson Ball. Puck's deep, boys. Stop stick handling. Just get the puck in their zone so we don't have to play in ours. Again, we're beat on the rush. And what a save by McCallum. And a slashing call to the Mustangs because we're standing still. Fuck. 23 seconds remaining. Mustangs shorthanded. 1-1 game. Terabane chasing. Catchman will stay high. Just keep it deep, Omar. Puts it on net. And a save with 5 seconds to go. Let's see if we can get a shot off the face-off. Sent down the ice. And we're headed to a shootout. We're in a shootout. This is the first skater for the Knights. He's up against Lachlan McCallum. Makes his way in. Quick shot and a stop by McCallum. Tate Carlson, the first shooter for the Mustangs. He'll take it in. And he scores! Backhand, forehand, Tate Carlson to Tater! Mustangs lead the shootout 1-0. Second shooter for the Knights, number 4. He's in on McCallum. Shot, scores, high glove. It's 1-1. Robert Catchman, the second shooter for the Mustangs. It's 1-1. This could put us up. He's in. Backhand move. Tripped up by the goalie. And a nice save. It's still 1-1. Your third shooter for the Knights is in. It's 1-1. And he misses the net. McCallum stoned him and outweighted him. This is for the win. And it's Jackson Ball, who doesn't look very good right now. He looks kind of pale. Let's go, Jackson. And he is in very slowly across the line. Cuts to his forehand, and he tucks it in! Jackson Ball with the victory! And the Mustangs take it in the penalty shootout! Celebration ensues at center ice. Jackson Ball with the winner! Hey, hey! Stay tuned for post-game interviews in the locker room. I'd like to thank our sponsors, Bud Light, Crown Royal, and all the Chilean wineries that make that wonderful Cab Sav. Stay tuned. Mustangs victorious in the shootout. Round 2, Lachlan McCallum stoning him in the shootout. Stopping 2 of 3. There's Joey, #1 super fan. Waiting for hero of the game, Jackson Ball. Jackson Ball, high five there. Here come the boys. After a big win in the shootout. McEachern with a solid outing. Tate Carlson with a snipe in the shootout. Listelic with a phantom tripping penalty and one-handed madness.
He hit me. I had to serve it.
Coaching staff smiling ear to ear. Few things they could improve on, I'll tell you that right now. There's the superstar McCallum, stops 2 of 3.
Fellas, we're halfway there. That's it. We knew we were going to have to win this shootout. We practiced all week. Right?
Yeah.
Guys, in a close game like that, they're one shot away, and that's what happened. They got a lucky bounce and they got into it. We got to stay engaged all game and keep it simple in our end, okay? It's tough. Everything gets juiced up in those games, and I'm telling you, winning like that is hard to duplicate, right? So Thursday's going to be tough. After school, there's other distractions. We've got to come and get ready for a game. It's not a weekend where you have all morning to get your hands ready, do all this stuff. Okay? Thursday's going to be harder. I'm not kidding. So let's be ready to go. Good win. Yeah.
I don't really think we should want that too. I think we should try to. They weren't really investing us out of anything. We should have figured we're going to just finish scoring. We should just get a goal there. We should not go that shootout.
I agree. That's the whole part. Gotta bear down, get that second one.
I was just closer than it needed to be. I was really excited to win for sure, but we gotta get our shots low on the net. Boys, the first couple periods, those shots over the net, over the net, over the net. We should have pounded these guys 5-0. Right? It was an exciting win, great job, but we gotta get those shots low, get the rebounds, get our job going like we normally do. Get a couple crappy goals, pound 4-0, 5-0. Keep up the effort. Half there, as coach says. It's exciting.
Forwards, one thing you gotta recognize is what kind of goalie you're playing against.
That goalie has a good glove hand. So that's a goal you have to go low on and create rebounds. So something to think about for the next game.
Hey, good job by the three of you on the shootout. That's a lot of pressure, and good job by Lachlan, of course. That's tough, facing 3 shooters coming in. But it's a lot easier if we don't have to be in those situations. Score the goals early.
Yeah, good work, guys. It was frustrating. You were out shooting those guys big time. But in the end, you didn't give up, and you didn't get mad. You played a disciplined hockey game, and that's what it takes to win when the pressure's on. It's good work.
Red
You got the jacket?
We got the jacket. Jacket Caleb.
Caleb Cruz, former player of the game, will award it.
Really good chances. Scored. I think you should go to the
Yeah! Game winner, Jackson Ball in the shootout. Pineapple. The Pineapple Award.
I was gonna give this to Jackson.
You can.
Awkward position here. So I'm gonna give this one to Omar.
Omar. And the Pickles postgame player of the game award goes to a guy that showed more offense in one shift than he has all year. That's going to Aryan here. Got a solid game out there tonight. Boys, if you want a perspective from somebody who doesn't coach you, from somebody who watches every game from the stands, you're making it way too hard on yourselves by playing too individual and too fancy. It's a battle of the blue lines against a team like this. You have success when you get the puck deep. You cannot lose the puck at our blue line and their blue line every time by stick handling. We're not dangling 100 guys each time. Get the puck deep, go chase it, bang it out in front, score some goals and win dirty, win ugly. You guys are making it close, not them. You're a better hockey club. Get pucks out, get them deep, you'll have success. You always do that way. Good job, guys. Let's get in the showers for the interviews. Uh-oh, never seen so good. You're up next. Let's see Jax turn around, buddy. How does it feel, man?
Feels good.
Tell me about your move. Did you have it thought out beforehand, or were you waiting to see what he was going to give you?
Well, I was gonna shoot it high blocker, but then he took the spot, so I decided to come in and
Well, it was a hell of a move under pressure with Esso Minor on the line there to stay alive and keep going. You had a hell of a game, though. You got dumped a couple times with some body contact, but you got up and kept fighting, hey?
Yeah.
Tell me about your line. You guys created some more chances here today.
Yeah, we created more, kept talking with Caleb, kept telling him to pass it off to me and I'll pass to him, and we started to make it work.
Well, great job out there, buddy. Congrats on the big goal, okay?
Thank you. Yeah.
Good job. We're joined by the Pickle Player of the Game, as nominated by Deftone Media, Aryan here. And I understand in talking to your parents that you were watching yesterday's game
Yeah.
and looking for ways to improve. What did you take away from that? Because you look like you were flying here today.
So, to not backhand it in front of the net.
Not backhanded in front of the net. That's a good plan. Where did you find that offensive, moves that you had here in the second period? You took the game on your shoulders and went through a few guys and created some chances. Where did that come from all of a sudden?
I really don't know.
You really don't know. You were just feeling inspired? What'd you have for breakfast? Maybe that's the answer.
Donut?
A donut. I love it. More donuts for Aryan here. Good job today, buddy. Congrats on the big win and great playing. We're joined by associate coach Chris Carlson after the big shootout win. Chris, a little tighter than it needed to be. Tell me about the effort out there.
Yeah, basics again, and I think that's what you heard in the commentary in the dressing room. Getting pucks deep, getting shots actually on the net would always help. But get back to getting rebounds and getting a few garbage goals, and I think that's really what the message was to the boys tonight. But a close game. I think they're really excited about the win, and first shootout of the year. The guys came, and obviously Lachlan kept us in it as well. So.
As he usually does. Well, thanks for that recap, Coach. We'll let you get out of here. We know football's on. Let's get home to that couch. Thanks, Coach, for your time.
Thank you.
Signing off for Deftone. We'll catch you at the next one.